Hello, my name is Ashley, and I am working at retail. One of the many things I love about retail is that you interact with customers and you get to talk to them about your job, and you also get to do a lot of other things. One thing that's important that I like about Best Buddies is that Best Buddies really helped me with the career that I wanted. I feel like they meet my goals and my needs and the job that I'm going for. I love Best Buddies. I love how they are a nonprofit organization that help people get jobs everywhere out there. I feel that it's endless. There's a lot of opportunities out there. Anybody could work and get a job doing what they want. You know, you follow your heart and you follow what you want to do, and I think Best Buddies is one of those organizations that I recommend you to have or be around. Most definitely, I'm telling you right now, you should definitely have Best Buddies. It's really amazing. I love it. A normal part of my day working is waking up in the morning, leaving the house, getting myself ready, going on the trains, even though it's busy and it's packed with a lot of people, and saying good morning, walking in with a big smile on your face and saying, hi, how are you? And, you know, going to work and interacting with your boss and him having a task ready for you, knowing exactly what you got to do day in and day out and really succeeding at it. First thing I do is interact with those customers. That's the first thing I do. Ask them what they want, any merchandise, it doesn't matter what. And just smiling and knowing that they'll have a good day and knowing that they can count on you. That's most importantly, to do your job and just do what you have to do. And I think that's what makes a team, my daily day and what I do, really possible. My major task in the mornings when I come to work is basically I fix up the place. Like I fix up the perfumes and I fix up the other things that I mentioned, like the clothes. I organize the clothes, I do a lot of organizing, I do a lot of cleaning. I make sure that the place is well set for when the days begin. I feel like one of the major big things that I need to do is make sure everything is accounted for. Work together as a team because I'm not the only one there. I have a team full of other associates that work with me that also helps out, and just following rules and regulations and my guidelines. I feel like that's mainly the main big thing about working and actually succeeding at it. I feel like it's teamwork, effort, and it's a lot of things that you could do at your job. I am a very socialized person. I love socializing. I know a lot of people say I talk a lot, but I love socializing. I really feel that socializing is a way of life for me. I feel like when I'm sad or when I'm upset or when I'm going through things, I feel like communication and interaction with people really calms me down, really soothes me, really helps get people to understand that, you know, you're not alone, and regardless of what you're going through, and you know, there's always somebody there that's listening and will hear you out. I really feel that's important. You know, sociable, you know, with friends and family, and yes, everybody get together and, you know, go out, hang out, and yes. I'm very loud. I'm very outgoing. I like to do things. I'm filled with ideas. I really feel that I have what it takes to go out there and just do what I gotta do. And, you know, I like to plan things. Like I like social events and social interactions. I really feel that I can really listen to you and really focus. I mean, sometimes I do get distracted because I talk a lot, you know, I'm interacting a lot. But one of the many traits of me is that I'm very outgoing. I feel the very outgoing, very out there personality, I could be very loud, very, you know, enthusiastic. I'm very enthusiastic. Like I love talking. Like when it comes to plans, if you tell me something, if it's really good and I'm really excited about it, I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's go for it. And, you know, I feel like a happy go-getter. Like, I really feel that way. I succeed at that. So it's like, good. It's a good thing you say that. As a kid, I didn't really, you'll be surprised, I never really social that much. I used to be very quiet at one point in my life. And many of the people asked me how I become that way. And like, I didn't really understood, like, some people would say that it could be like part of like of a disability that I had. And most people will say that I'm very quiet and very to myself. But for some reason, it took some time to like realize that I could communicate and I could socialize. It took a while because it's like I needed like help like learning how to like form sentences and like speak and be out there. I really felt that as a quiet person at that time, I really feel that one of the social interactions was to talk. I mean, I always loved talking, I always loved communicating, but I felt at that time as a quiet kid, learning how to communicate was one of the ways that will bring more out of me, you know, more communication, more, like it will open doors, it will let people know that I can speak, you know. I really felt that being honest with myself and being honest with people was one of the many things I can be and many traits that I have. So growing up, that's how I learned. Like when I was younger, I didn't talk as much. Like when I was a kid, like I did talk, but not like a lot, you know. But when I gotten older, that's when I started communicating and using sentences with the help of my para and everybody. They really helped me with social interactions. I really feel that's important. Yes. I feel that, I thank God for this. I feel that the people that work with me, like social workers and like counselors that really help me tackle that part, you know, communication, having a confidence, believing in yourself. I really feel like my family, I have mentors, teachers, a lot of people that really uplift me, really encourage me. And, you know, when you say positive things, it really has a good impact on someone. It really changes the demeanor and the manner of how they speak and communicate. So I really thank them. I not just thank my family, I've thanked everybody, the teachers and the important people in my life for giving me the encouragement that I need to give me confidence and that boost of, you know, knowing that I can do it, that really sets that for me. Mm-hmm. Well, it's very important to have good social skills because when you have good social skills, you could be able to interact with people depending on who it is. Now, your body language and the way you speak is very important because it lets the person know, you know, how you feeling, what's your day, you know, what you are struggling with, what's your strength and weakness, and basically how you feel, but also how can you exceed at it. I feel that your body language tells a lot. Like, for instance, if I'm having a bad day, but I'm smiling, sometimes people can tell that my body language doesn't add up. Like if I'm smiling, but my body language is showing a different story, like I have an attitude problem, or I'm mad about something, you know, people can tell, oh, Ashley, you don't really have a good day. I don't think you had a good day because you're smiling, but your body language is telling me you're very upset. What seems to be the problem? And the fact that honesty plays a huge part. I think that your body language should match your feelings. Like if I'm happy, I want to show you that I'm happy, versus that if I'm happy, I want to show you, but I don't want to show you that I'm just happy, but my body language is showing you a different thing. I think really matching. You had to match how you feel, and your body language should match along with that. I think that's very important. Yes, it's very important to have eye contact because it lets the person know that you're paying attention to what they're saying. What they're saying is important. When you're not paying attention, it shows that you're not interested in what they have to say. You just don't care what they're saying. It's like you're not showing them any initiative to at least engage, show them that you care, show them that, give them good advice, really listening to them. And I think listening is one of the many things that I'm working on, listening more and really grasping what others have to say. I'm very outgoing and I really like listening to others, but I think listening is mainly the main thing that it is when you look at someone. You're giving them that, attention, that undivided attention. In order for me to communicate well, I need to have good eye contact, good listening skills, and be very attentive to the person's needs. My strong social skills help me with the job that I'm in because I feel like that's really important to have in life. Not just for work, but for many places. If you're going somewhere as far as, Best Buddies or any other organization, it's really important to have those skills because it shows not only you could be a good leader, a good example, but you could also show the person that you truly do care and you truly do want to put your best foot forward, and regardless of anything you do. I really feel that's important. Customer first is basically listening to a customer, understanding the customer's frustrations, needs, and wants, and really being that associate that could really help them achieve that, achieve whatever they need. Like if they are frustrated about a merchandise they don't want, oh, this is not what I want, or this is not what I asked for, and stuff. Really being there and being like, okay, I understand. May I be able to assist you in getting a better merchandise, or maybe assisting you in maybe getting something that is more of your taste. And I feel that when you do that, they really feel that you're helping them, you're getting them what they actually want, and not what they came for and what they were frustrated about. I really feel that's important as well. You want them to feel welcome. That's mainly important. If you come in, you just say, oh, hi, how you doing? That's not the way to welcome someone. And next time they come there, they don't want to come there. That's not how you're going to greet them. You have to greet them with, with the enthusiasm and with the utmost respect, and make them feel like they're going to have a great time shopping, regardless where they're going to be at or where they travel at, and etc. My best advice to everybody out there is that you could be who you want and never limit yourself. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, because you have a disability or because you feel limited, you can't do anything. I just want to let you know, never let your disability define who you are. Never let anybody tell you you can't do anything. I think what's really important is that who you are and what you could bring to the world. What can you bring to society? And not a lot of people out there have those resources. And just being a voice and being a person who has it, who has education, the intelligence and everything, I want you to know you can succeed at many of things. I support you. Best Buddies support you. I think that you will succeed. Go out there. If there's anybody out there that is struggling, be that voice, be that, how can you say it? Advocate for, if it's not just you, it's for anybody. I really feel that that's what's really important. That's what makes you you. And be down to earth, be honest, be you. And the doors will open, people will embrace you, jobs will open, a lot will happen for you. You'll be successful and you'll be doing this.